Hello everyone, I must say it's always a real privilege to commentate from this venue, Selhurst Park in South London. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon, and we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Crystal Palace taking on Chelsea.
Well, thank you, Derek. Glorious atmosphere here, really looking forward to it. The fans are too, the players look like they're up for it. This could be end-to-end, we could get goals today, Derek.
Patrick Van Aanholt. Number 9, Jordan Ayew. Number 20, Christian Benteke. And number 11, Wilfred Zaha.
Well, this is the team Crystal Palace have picked. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield, a back four, the two full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
Here's the lineup for Chelsea. Antonio Rudiger starts with Kurt Zuma in central defence. Jorginho plays alongside Mateo Kovacic in central midfield. And as for the attack, well, it has a bold look about it with three forwards listed from the beginning.
Thank you, Selhurst Park. Enjoy the game.
And now they get the ball rolling. An effective ball. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Pulisic. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? It is now with Jorginho. Hudson-Odoi. Jorginho. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Havertz. Top-class defending. Nicely timed tackle. And Chelsea with the ball again. Chilwell. Pulisic now. Could play it in. Jorginho. Untidy in possession. Well, can they exploit the space out wide? Must be! A routine save. Jairo Riedewald. Now Christian Benteke. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Mateo Kovacic. Now with Jorginho. Havertz. Chilwell. Well, the pass not finding its target. And a throw-in forthcoming. Havertz. Dangerous looking attack. And now Havertz. Really good challenge. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. And the emphasis is on creativity. Real chance. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Can he finish here? Well, not really a shooting moment he's going to be especially proud of, Lee.
Well, he did have other options, but he thought, you know what, I'm just going to have a go. Well, everybody's disappointed, none more so than the manager. Just look at him.
It's there for him. Joel Ward. A fine reading of the situation. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Kai Havertz. Hudson-Odoi. It is now with Jorginho. Went in strongly, decisively. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Getting forward. Chance to cross. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. But he's gone short with it. Jorginho. Here's Kovacic. An effective challenge. Mateo Kovacic. What can they do from here? Kai Havertz. Well, they did have possession of the ball, but all that good work now counts for nothing. Promising sequence. Oh, he saved it well. And that will be a corner. Over it comes. Got to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross and he gets up well and it's just wide. Well, that was the chance to take the lead and the manager's frustration is there for all to see.
Read it well. Wilfried Zaha. And Anholt. That's a nice looking ball. Well, quite simply the cross was too close to the keeper. Mateo Kovacic. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Benteke. That's a well-struck pass. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Had a chance to whip it in here. Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed.
Well, it's a big opportunity squandered there. They'll be disappointed with that.
Pulisic. Here's Kovacic. Havertz. Good visualisation and execution. It might be on for them. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Wilfried Zaha. Could be a chance to break here. Ayew. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. There to win it back. Mount. Havertz. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Well, the pass not finding its target. Pulisic. Oh, tremendous block. Short corner it is. And there's the feed into the box. Very clear who got the last touch. So a corner coming up. Well, they fancy a short one. Delivered into the box. It might still be problematic. Well, body in the way. One block after another. Havertz! He's unable to take the chance, and he'll be disappointed here.
Well, 0-0. It should be 1-0. It really should.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Jairo Riedewald. There to take it away. Pulisic. Running room in the wide position. Given away again. Mount. Here's Kovacic. Chilwell. But he could run onto it here. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. He's in here. Useful ball to the near post. Well, he did his job defensively and still dangerous. Well, he didn't have too much room to work with, but a long way off target. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. Wilfried Zaha. Oh, nice ball over the top. Went in strongly, decisively. Mount. Pulisic now. Mateo Kovacic. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. In position to give them the lead, maybe. But it can't get through. Luka Milivojevic. Take it away. Pulisic. What can Chelsea do from this position? Chilwell. A chance to whip it in. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack.
Chelsea possession stats have been really good over the last 15 minutes. Their play really deserves a goal, but you don't always get what you deserve in this game. We know that, Derek.
Pulisic. Havertz. Chilwell. Oh, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. Beautifully timed. So a throw in here. Jorginho. Oh, lovely ball. And thumped away. Hudson-Odoi. Pulisic. Chilwell. And Pulisic has it. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Jorginho. Read it superbly to take back possession. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Pulisic. Here's Mount. Well, possibilities in the centre. Havertz! And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch. Well, the goal will not stand. It is offside.
Yeah, good football there, but just straight offside.
Mount. Jorginho. Rather than... Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity. And they remain level.
Well, he found himself in a great position, but he couldn't find the finish.
Luka Milivojevic. They've given it away. Mount. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. Wilfried Zaha. Mitchell. And Zaha has it. Zaha. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Not a promising-looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Jairo Riedewald. Now Christian Benteke. This looks threatening, and that's an important intervention. Good vision. Can he get onto this? In search of space. Oh, he saved it well. And a corner coming up for Chelsea. Can they make good use of it?
Well, that was the chance to take the lead, and the manager's frustration is there for all to see.
Over it comes. It is now with Jorginho, and a harmless cross gobbled up. Benteke. There's a thorough understanding of defending Azpilicueta. Wilfried Zaha. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And giving the ball away. Could be a chance to break here. Jairo Riedewald. Benteke. Eberechi Eze on the ball. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, fantastic reflex. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Jorginho. Kovacic lost it. Luka Milivojevic. That's a well-struck pass. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Mateo Kovacic. On to Jorginho. Chilwell. And Pulisic has it. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Mateo Kovacic. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Kovacic is ready. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Eze. And Zaha has it. Aspilicueta. Here's Mount. Hudson-Odoi. Now with Jorginho. Kovacic. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Wonderful chance. Chelsea's corner as they try to take the lead here. It's a short one. Good tackle. Kovacic. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. Well, great read there to intercept. It is to be a throw-in. Kouyaté. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Dangerous looking attack. Milivojevic. Tremendous challenge. Jorginho. Here's Mount. Jorginho. All the way through to the keeper then. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Wilfried Zaha. It's with Milivojevic. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Kurt Zouma. Throw-ins given.
For Chelsea coming off the pitch.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
To be replaced by number 7, Conte.
Luka Milivojevic. Joel Ward. Kouyaté now. Ayew. Well, he's given us away. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. N'Golo Conte. Fine cross into the middle. Not really the ideal clearance. That's very effective, good high pressing. Mitchell. No space for them here. Jairo Riedewald. Good looking ball. Certainly. Can he put them in front? And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Havertz. Chilwell. Kovacic. Forced into the penalty area. Cleared away. Mateo Kovacic. Oh, great vision. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Joel Ward. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Mount. Hudson-Odoi. And Chelsea have given us away. Really good high press. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Not far away at all with the volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique. And oh, so close. Well, that was the chance to take the lead, and the manager's frustration is there for all to see.
Luka Milivojevic. Ayew. Well, he took care of it defensively. Chilwell. Given away by Chelsea. What can they do from here? Options in the middle. Milivojevic. McCarthy. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Ziyech. Conte. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And he takes it away. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Over it comes. In position. Able to close. A goal it is at long last. They've broken the deadlock.
Well, it's been so close, this game. Tactics have played a part. Now they're going to have to change the tactics and see what happens. Well, here's the replay, and there'll be a few accusing glances after that clearance. Giving away the ball there is criminal. And at this level, quite honestly, you get punished. Well, the manager knows the importance of that goal. He also knows that you're at your most vulnerable just after you've scored.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
11, Wilfred Zaha.
Mount. And Chelsea have given us away.
Palace, in terms of possession, have been poor, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them, and with the pace they've got in midfield and up front, they're really causing problems.
Well, they no longer have the ball. Well, high marks for that pass. Hudson-Odoi. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Nicely cut out. Chilwell. Good pressure high up the pitch. Possession one. Joel Ward. Ayew. And the ball with McCarthy. Wilfried Zaha. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. 15 minutes remaining. Close but offside nonetheless. And that was a very fine read. Poor pass under no real pressure. Well, in the second half, trailing, albeit by a small margin. How should they be viewing this task, Lee? Well, it could be on for him here. He's using his strength to good effect. Well, how will he react amid the press? It is to be a throw-in. Conte. And here's Ziyech. Conte. Ziyech. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Read it superbly to take back possession. Time is against Chelsea, but they can still battle back. Conte. He's in here. Deary me, a golden chance missed. It might come back to haunt him.
Well, you learn the script time and time again, and he's now just gone and fluffed his lines.
Well, the ball lost here. Ziyech. Havertz. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Time is not on their side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. And now the delivery. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere, Derek. It's been such a tight game, but can they see this out now? The fans are certainly doing their bit.
And a throw-in it's going to be. Chilwell. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Werner. And that's going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. And unable to keep the ball. The onus is on Chelsea to be positive with time running out. Rudiger. Running with the ball confidently. Read it magnificently and intercepted. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Mitchell. An important interception. The clock is not on Chelsea's side, but it's not over for them. Into the advanced position. Werner. Now Conte. Strong play here. This could level it, but denied by the keeper. And at this late stage of the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, I'm a defender and I loved my goalkeeper, and this defence will love him. What a save.
Over it comes. I'm sure, you know, he wishes he could have that header back.
Well, in that position, you should think he's going to score, but it's really a poor effort with his head. Chelsea possession stats have been really good over the last 15 minutes. The coach will be happy with the chances they've created, but it's one more step. They need a goal.
Luka Milivojevic. And that puts them in position. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Promising looking ball. Taking care of business defensively here. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. And firing it into the area. Just couldn't capitalise there. Kurt Zouma. Well, strong play here. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Kouyaté. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Benteke. Well, they have the ball in a very promising position, but now it's been taken away from them. N'Golo Conte. Given away by Chelsea. And that was a very fine read. Mitchell. Townsend. They couldn't maintain possession. And the right place to cut out the pass. Conte. Well, still pressing for a goal here. And there goes the final whistle. Plenty of reasons for Palace fans to be cheerful. They get the win, Lee.
Well, Derek, either side could have won that. That's how tight it was. That will feel like 6 points, not 3.
Well, Wilfried Zaha can be a real handful for defenders, and he was at times today. They struggled to contain him, Lee.
He's always a man to watch for the opposition, but they couldn't keep tabs on him in that vital moment when he grabbed that goal.